Welcome to Mobtv. Please do subscribe to our channel for more videos. Click on the bell button for notifications. Hello and welcome, great people of the world. I greet you. Welcome to Mobtv. If this is your first time of checking out this channel, please do subscribe. It's very important you subscribe so we could be able to connect with you. And secondly, I want you to know that you look beautiful and you look handsome wherever you're watching it. And thank you for watching. Today is very important to talk about something very remarkable about the 2019 election. Yeah, updates on the election. I want to talk about the IMO State debate first of all. Yeah, IMO State debate took place in Owerri View Hotels, and we were able to stream live the program and also have it updated on our platform. That's Mobtv. You could check it out. Yes, this debate saw a whole lot of contestants or candidates come together to have this debate done, and it was organized by the IMO community Europe. That's IMO, indigenous of IMO State who were residing in Europe. They came down to actually conducted a debate. They want to find out how efficient on who the candidates, their credibility, their profile, and their integrity, their reputation, and whatnot, how smart they are, idea-driven they are, how they will be able to take IMO State to the next level. Having said that, some people came for the debate and some other people did not show up for the debate. I've earlier met a news or met a video about people that didn't show up about the debate, but let's look at people that showed up for the debate. Linus Corey, who is one of the candidates, seemed to be very idea-driven and very smart in his arguments and the stuff he's going to actually do for the state. But there are remarkable questions we need to ask and consider, because if we have Linus Corey be governor of Imo State come 2019, there are things we need to put into perspective. How visible that is going to be, his structure, his pedigree-wise, he's got pedigree. Aside the fact that he's been a leader, he's been doing leadership summits and all that, but it's beyond having this group of people leading them right. But who knows, he might also still be one of the greatest governors Imo State is ever got, because recording what he said, he was smart and articulate in his speeches, and I know he's beyond I will do is about action. So if given the opportunity, I think we need to give him the benefit of the doubt that he's going to turn out well. And the second person I want to talk about is Okay Eze. Okay Eze is actually economy driven, because in his words and in everything he said, it was based on the economy and how he's going to drive it. He was very, very realistic in his argument, and I think a whole lot of people applauded him. Yeah, but is he going to win? That's not something that is also visible, but anything is actually possible. So Okay Eze stands a chance, because I think he was very, very intelligent in his dispensation of words, and his arguments were quite put together, and I think it was actually gubernatorial. So, and the third person is not a person, but Emeka Ihedioha of the PDP, that is the former Deputy Speaker of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Great man that, and he's been in the corridors of power, but visibly there was an argument on that platform that day, and a whole lot of people, I think the contestants or the candidates, I keep calling them contestants, actually they are candidates. Yeah, the candidates, they went out for him. I think Ikenna Emmanuel was very antagonistic of Emeka Ihedioha. Yes, he went out to go after him, citing the fact that he's been one of the people that looted Nigerian treasury, and he's coming back to be the governor. What did he actually achieve or do in the past time he was, or he had to represent his people? I think the Ngogwala and the NBC Access, and in the Federal House of Rep, and being Deputy Speaker, what he's done or what he was able to do with his mandate, so which he actually questioned on a very serious note. But looking at how Emeka drove his arguments, he actually argued that he won in 2015 election, very free and fair, but it was rigged, and he was not sworn in as the governor, as the sitting governor. So who rigged him out? I don't know. Maybe you know the answer. Then another person is the man for the MPP, or yes, MPP there. He was very much talking about food, how he's going to feed Imo State people. I think he was trying to draw his argument from the point of agriculture, but he was always about food, 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 food. So the audience that they were even laughing at him and calling him the food governor. Yeah, but on a lighter note, but he actually did well to a reasonable extent. I give it to him. Then lastly is the Pastor Ikena Emmanuel of the East CAP, that's CAP, face CAP, yeah. So his party is CAP, and we never get to see Pastor Ikenna on any platform. No interviews, nothing about him on YouTube, nothing, zero thing about him. We don't even know how he, his arguments are, what he talks like and what he thinks like, apart from the debate. I think debate was actually a huge platform for him, particularly to be able to sell his vision. But he was actually talking about driving Imo State IGR from 6.6 billion to 50 billion within 1 year. Oga Pastor, wow, that is beautiful. Pastor, you said you would drive that from 6.6 billion to 50 billion. I read on your wall, I think on Facebook. I saw that coming from you. And yeah, your greatest platform for the campaign is Facebook, well, I understand. Yeah, but I want to ask one question to Pastor, because you actually said something that is quite bewildering, in the sense that I don't know how you're able to achieve that, but looking at your score record, you've been a pastor for quite a while. Why haven't you been able to drive your church IGR from the present state to something loquacious? Oh, I understand. Maybe the church needs government funding, no? Because they say who is tested, who is faithful in little, will be entrusted with much. So if you are the pastor and the general overseer of your church, which means you are the governor of your church, and the church growth and the IGR of the church is not flamboyant enough, how then do we have to believe that if we leave our dear states in your hand, you will drive it from 6.6 billion to 50 billion? Pastor, I'm not coming against you, but I'm just trying to be realistic here, and we need to just be realistic. I don't know, but you have it all in your head and your arguments are quiet. You're one of the person that's got the most guts. Yeah, I must give it to you. You're bold and courageous. You actually spoke like a lion, and the Bible said that the righteous shall be as bold as lion. You actually exhibited that characteristics. I give it to you. Thank you, and I must give it to you. Thank you, Pastor. Yeah. So that is the debate. In case you want to catch up on the debate of IMO Gubernatorial 2019, the debate is down the link. I think I will put up the link and put it on the comment section below, so you'll be able to access it through the comment section, or you just go down the link, or you type IMO Gubernatorial Debate 2019 Mobtv. It's going to pop up, and you have to just take some chill pill, take a cool drink, and listen and hear them. That is, if you're from Imo State or lover of Imo State, or you're from Nigeria, patriotic citizen of the world, you want to hear them. I think you need to look up to that and quote them one by one. I think, and thank you for listening to this great broadcast. I really do appreciate your time, and please, there are things you just need to do before you take your time out. Please do subscribe if you've not subscribed to this channel. Put your comment below. Let your voice count. Let your word count. Share any opinion you have, bad, good. We welcome them. Like this video so it could rank, and you know, share if possible to people you want them to hear about this. Thank you, and keep watching Don't Change the Channel. Still Mobtv, and I am Donald.